Welcome, everybody. This is take number 333 of the current Trailmaster update for the Madison Anson ATV Club. Today is September 8th, 2024. We've got a lot to go over in this brief little video, so I do have my notebook here, so I am using my cheat sheet, so hopefully that helps us out. Today, Sunday, I did inspect the rail bed, our section of the rail bed, the Kennebec Valley Trail, from Norwalk to Emden, and things look pretty good overall. I picked up 38 pieces of steel, mostly railroad spikes, and removed a couple of downed trees, stuff that has been down but kind of encroaching on the edge of the trail. So for safety's sakes, to get things back to full width, did a little bit of tree removal. Like I said, everything looks good on the rail bed. It is pretty dusty in a lot of places. It looks like I suspect that well, I'm not sure who. Somebody has put down some calcium in some spots. All along different sections of it that seems to be a little bit less dusty, but a lot of it is very dusty. So just wanted to let you know of some projects that are upcoming by the State of Maine ATV program in our area, and both of them, I believe, will more than likely be done during the middle of the week, so should have minimal impact on trail use, but just be prepared that if you're out on the trail in the next couple of weeks, that you may encounter small delays. So the first project that they're going to be working on is they're going to be resetting the gates on the north side of the Madison Anson Trestle. So that'll be the Anson side of the Madison Anson Trestle. I'm sorry to report that whoever has been messing with me and the gates, we've straightened them several times. They were set temporarily on the top of the ground, the concrete blocks. I would advise that you use caution if you're going to try to move them again, because they are going to be embedded in the ground very soon, and you'll notice they will be quite a bit shorter. They will be set to approximately the same width that the rest of the gates have been. So I believe that's somewhere around 68 inches inside to inside. But just be aware that that is going to be happening. Also, the rattly boards, the decking boards that we drive over on the south end of the North Anson Trestle, so the Anson side of the North Anson Trestle, they're going to do some rework on that. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is with that, but the general gist is the boards are going to be going away, and there's going to be gravel in its place. And again, you may encounter delays there as well. I am not sure of the date that it's going to happen. I've been told it's going to be happening in the coming weeks. And again, I am fairly confident it'll be midweek. So just, again, be prepared for delays. Regarding the Merv Tuttle Jr. Memorial Rest Area on the southern end of our section of the rail bed, things are looking pretty good down there. We still need fencing. Our preferred source for the fencing has quite a back order. They've been having trouble getting cedar logs, and they're also the most economical choice that I've found in the area. So we've checked a couple of other places that are running 2 to 3 times the cost, and we're obviously trying to do this on a budget, and we're going to keep hunting. Somebody had made a point to me yesterday that I should probably try to check with the Amish settlement in Mercer to see if any of them are making cedar fence, and I am going to do that this week. Also, in the rest area, the mailbox has been installed with the guest book. The guest book is a notebook. Inside the mailbox, there's a baggie with some pens and some membership applications along with it. It says on the cover of the guest book, please keep it PG. We never really know exactly who's going to pick that up and be reading through it. So please just use good judgment there. But would love to have people that are passing through the area, especially through travelers that are maybe in the area for the first time, to maybe sign in. Just put your first names in, the town you're from, if you're with the club, what the weather was the day that you're out there, how you found the trail conditions, things like that. I think it's always enjoyable to look back on the end of the season and see who had been there and what they thought of it. Also, Miss Wendy and I have treated the second picnic table, and that was actually done last weekend. It is nearly dry, sit on it at your own risk. There is a wet paint sign still on it. It's treated with Thompson's water seal, so it does stay oily for a while, especially as humid as it's been, and with the occasional rain showers. The table on the Madison side is dry, and use either one of them, but just be prepared that you may have some Thompson's water seal on your rear end if you use the other one in the next couple of days. Also wanted to give Scott Hooley a shout out for the picnic tables. He donated those beautiful tables, and we appreciate you, Scott. He's a member of the club, and there's been a lot of people that have contributed to this. I don't have a full list in front of me. I apologize for that, but you guys know who you are. There have been a lot of people that have made this come together, this rest area. Also, shout out to Nicole at Graphics by Design for the sign. The sign is completed and installed. If you've been down through there, I'm sure you've seen it. It is beautiful, so thank you to Nicole. If you've been following our Facebook page, you're also aware that our access route signs are in. I picked them up last week from White Sign in Stillwater. Shout out to the White Sign guys, especially Luke, for his patience with me. They're a great bunch of guys, and they also tend to run into some back order situations. They are the same people that make the orange road construction signs for a lot of the earthwork contractors, and also some of the signs for the state. So this time of year is tough on them. I've been hounding him for a while, and he did give me a call to let me know that those signs are now, they were in, they're now in Madison. We are still waiting to hear from Maine Department of Transportation on the Main Street access route, so I'm not going to get deep into it, but I'm going to have another video soon regarding the access route situation, the do's and don'ts. There are two separate projects for the access route, so if some of you have heard me talk about this in the past, basically we have an access route situation, which are the in-town surface streets, the non-Maine Department of Transportation, the town maintained and controlled streets, which was approved for ATV use with some restrictions and limitations during the town meeting back in May, was voted on by the townsfolk of Madison and Post nearly unanimously. And we also have a second access route project, which is Main Street. And the reason those are separate is Main Street is controlled by the Maine Department of Transportation. And while we do have to have the endorsement of the town to have an access route there, that's kind of where the process starts there. And then there's several other steps, all of which have been approved. Other than we are waiting for approval from MDOT. I'm hoping to hear something from them in the next week or two. I've been... those of you that know me know I'm capable. I've been badgering my contact at MDOT, and there have been some vacancies in their department. So, and also it is road construction sign. The same engineers that take care of a lot of the road construction stuff are the same guys that take care of the ATV access road stuff. So again, this is a rough time of year to try to get this stuff done, but we're hoping to hear something soon. I'm holding back on the installation of the in-town access road signs because I think things are going to flow a lot better if we can make them happen together. There's going to be a lot of confusion. We're not legally able to use Main Street beyond the 1,500-foot rule from the railbed until MDOT has their signage in place. And I just think that the temptation is going to be there to have people all over Main Street and the other streets before they should be. So be patient. We're almost there. You can today use the 1,500-foot rule to go from the access, to access the Circle K, Fonzo's, all of the businesses in places between there and the railbed. I know there's been traffic in other places. That is part of our growing pains that we are working through. So again, we just appreciate your patience with all of that. Again, I'm going to have another video in the coming days explaining the different sets of rules for Main Street versus the in-town streets. And to kind of hopefully people will see that video and hopefully that'll erase some of the confusion that's happening there. I think that's pretty much it. We are also we have some signs pending. The signs have been designed by Nicole at Graphics by Design that we're going to install. One near Kennebec Street as you're approaching Madison from Norridgewock, and one somewhere between the Trestle and Main Street as you're approaching in town from Anson, which are going to highlight the rules. So basically, going to be a welcome sign and explain to you the things that that the kind of the rules of the situation, the start and end dates, the times of day that it can be used, and things of that nature. So I think that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and hope I didn't make more questions than answers. But we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you. Still recording. Click the button.